What's up, wrestling friends? It's been a while. I am back because it is NXT Stand and Deliver. It's been a while since I've done predictions, so here we are doing predictions for NXT. This coming Saturday, it will be on YouTube. Okay? Streaming live on YouTube or Netflix internationally. But in the US, it is being streamed on YouTube. Starting off quick before I forget, Jacy Jayne is set to have a match. We know there was a number one contenders match on NXT between Lola Vice and Kendall Gray. And we saw how that turned out. Kendall tapped, but she also got the pinfall over Lola. The ref didn't see that Kendall tapped. He only saw the pinfall. But another ref came out and, they were debating. So, as that stands, I think it's going to be a triple threat match. For my prediction on that, I would honestly love either Lola or Kendall. I feel like JC has had it for quite a while now, and they were pushing Lola quite a bit before, but they're also pushing Kendall really good. And she was in Evolve, but now she is in NXT full-time. But having her get a title this early, just stepping up from Evolve, I don't know if they'll do that, but they might. But realistically, I feel like Lola has been fighting harder and longer than Kendall. So I honestly don't have a prediction for that one. I want both Lola or Kendall. I'll be happy with either. I want Kendall, but I think it might be Lola, so I think I'm going to have to go on this side of Lola, but I won't be disappointed if JC loses, because I want either of the two to win. Getting into the rest of the match card that we know is actually happening. NXT North American Championship, Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano. I'm going to have to go with Miles. He hasn't been champion for a while, and the way that Johnny won, I'm just not going to be settled to be okay with if he wins, because he didn't do anything. Sorry, Johnny, but Miles. NXT Women's North American Championship, Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe. Again, I don't think Tatum has had the title long enough, and her last reign was really, really short. So, I'm going with my girl Tatum. Los Americanos versus the Vanity Project. I mean, I'm not a fan of either, but given it is an NXT title and Los Americanos are on the main roster, I don't think it's gonna be switching. I think someone from NXT solely should have NXT titles, so Vanity Project. Sol Luca versus Zarya. I am 100% Zarya on this one. And then hopefully that ends this whole feud. And then I think it's going to be time for a Sol Luca call-up, honestly. So Zarya wins this, and then Sol gets called up to the main roster. Mixed tag team match, Hank and Tank, Charlie Dempsey and Lexis King, Eli Knight with Ren Sinclair versus Birthright. Oh, I can't get past the name Birthright. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be too much because they don't have a name. Ren, Eli, Hank and Tank, whatever, but I mean, it's mixed, so I mean, probably Birthright, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Birthright. And then for the NXT Championship, Joe Hendry, Ethan Page, Ricky Sainz, and Tony D'Angelo. I want Joe Hendry to keep it. I like what he's doing as champion, but I don't know. They're pushing Tony D pretty good, so I might say Tony on this one. I do not want Ethan to have it again, and Ricky already had his moment, so honestly between Joe and Tony. But if Joe doesn't keep it, then Tony D. At least something's gotta change if nothing else changes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it live. I might be at a hockey game, so I will have to stream it after it is done so I can watch it and see what happens. But those are my predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver. Let me know what y'all's are, especially for the JC Jane situation, or if she's even gonna be still having a match. We'll find out, hopefully within the week or at Stand and Deliver, what's gonna happen. But yeah, let me know if you agree, disagree, why, everything. Let me know.